I'm sitting here today with Duncan Wilson. Mr. Wilson is a third-year student at the University of Laverne. He is studying advanced mathematics and ancient languages. Two pretty hefty subjects, I might add. Mr. Wilson, you came to us here at the Times because you were concerned about some spending on the university house. Can you please share those concerns?
Yes. My main concern is that they have overspent their budget on the new university house.
And how do you know this?
Well, I began to infer it when a number of the adjunct professors began to get laid off, including one of my favorite professors.
And who's that?
He is Sheldon Ferris. He was a professor of chaos theory.
Ah, one of the advanced mathematics classes.
Yes.
What's chaos theory?
Chaos theory is a theory that basically states that minute variables in any system to make the outcome of that system almost impossible to say with certainty.
Ah, to predict. Got it. Okay, well that sounds like a pretty hefty thing to learn. And yet that professor has been laid off?
Yes.
Okay, and that's Dr. Sheldon Ferris?
Yes.
Do you know if he'd be amenable to us calling and talking with him?
I think he would be perfectly fine with it. He's
Okay.
very late.
I'll get his number once we're off screen. All right, so tell me a little bit. I heard you organized a protest and rally out in front of the University House, which is located in Claremont, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that rally? That was just a few months ago.
It was a pretty big rally. We had a good turnout, about 200 or so students. A lot of them brought their own picket signs, so that was nice. And we basically just stood in front of the house for a while and yelled and screamed all the basic protest things. But at the end, a couple of us actually started camping out on the lawn so we could continue the protest from day to day.
Now, I heard that in doing so, you interfered with the construction, and you and a couple of your friends were arrested for trespassing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and why were you willing to go to such extent to protest this? You don't even know how much money they've overspent, or if it's even an issue.
Well, I learned that it was beginning to be an issue when I actually overheard construction workers talking about the new parking lot that was supposed to be finished over the summer. They're saying how it has been delayed a couple of years due to some big other project, is what they said, and so I figured the only other big project they're really doing is this university house.
Ah, so that created some concern. What do you want them to do at this point? It sounds like the project is almost done. They're having a big grand opening celebration in a couple of days.